On a recent day in a dance studio in New York, these construction workers and their combat instructors were shoving, bending, pounding,
A little harder.
rolling, slapping, yanking, stomping, and more often than not, wincing. All in an effort to learn how to mimic the ease and comfort with which James Bond and his Bond girls managed to make the fighting part of being a spy look so effortless. Stiletto Spy School and MI6 Academy is a school that trains people on how to live at least part of the lifestyle and learn the skills of a Bond guy or girl.
He can withstand my weight easily.
At today's class in hand-to-hand combat, a lesson. To fight with the dignity of James Bond, it's not so much about the brute force as it is about the stealth dance.
My movement, and I'm following him. Apart from all that, I'm also learning to feel how far or close I am to the person.
The other key concept to fighting Bond style is disturbing someone's basic body alignment and structure, creating vulnerabilities.
But we have a little deviation. Body becomes really vulnerable to fall. It cannot withstand the force being applied. It's very hard to withstand the force.
The class also teaches the graceful tact of bending someone's finger back without breaking it.
Breaking your fingers, you rather go into direction, and this way, if somebody starts, you can escape and change the table around.
Graceful Bond combat also includes targeting key pressure points on the body.
Then that gives us the leverage, because where nose goes, head goes. Where head goes, body goes. You can do this.
The school's founder says it has about 60 professional instructors, including former recon Marines, Navy SEALs, and undercover agents. Classes in mainly Las Vegas and New York focus on broad Bond skill sets. Everything from land navigation to observing your opponent in poker to mixing the perfect drink. Today, the school is providing a New Jersey general contractors leadership team with an alternative to a team-building exercise, teaching those James Bond and spy skills.
I got to hit my boss in the face a couple times.
So we really glamorize all of these skills. We see this stuff in the movies, and we think we can never be like those. What really is a really common characteristic of all of these characters is incredible confidence and knowing just enough about everything to get out of almost anything.
And the school's founder, Alana Winter, says that is a useful skill in corporate America and entrepreneurial enterprise. In fact, deception detection is also part of today's training and includes an instructor who has worked undercover in gangs for the NYPD. She calls herself a master liar.
So that is where I had to learn how to be ice cold when I was lying. Because usually the situation is that we were moving a shipment of cocaine and the police would come in and there would be a bust and I would have to get thrown in jail with them, get myself out of it, get myself roughed up a little bit, and then go back out.
She teaches spy wannabes on what happens to the body when someone lies.
The first thing that happens is your breath changes. Your breath becomes shallow, you stop taking deep breaths inside, your heart rate quickens, your blood pressure goes up, and the strangest part of it is that your vocal cords stretch. And when your vocal cords stretch, you get a slightly higher tone.
In this exercise, the instructor has two people assume role of boss and employee. The employee late for work and lies.
Sorry about that, but this morning when I woke up, my car was giving me some trouble.
She points out his raised shoulders.
When liars, when they start, there's a tension that builds. So when you see the shoulders getting tense and getting yanked up, that's a sign. Women tend to lie to make people feel good. Men tend to lie to make themselves feel good. Sorry, guys.
Spy skills? Cool. Sure. But the Spy School's founder says they're good skills to have when, say, interviewing a potential employee.
And you've got to figure out, are you making the right decision for that hire? right? Is this person going to really help take your company to the next level, or are you going to waste 6 months and untold dollars on training them and on their salary only to discover that they can't do any of the things that they said they did?
From observation to analysis, intention, focus, commitment, and follow-through, the message for this school is Bond's spy skills may be suave and cool, but they can also come in handy for everyday life. Or at least when there's a need to needle that one guy in the office who just needs needling.
And then hold on the pressure point. Right?
Are you done?
No.